working. All right, cool. This is working. Yeah. Hi. No, you can't have that. Hello. Okay, you can go down now. Right? Yeah, so let's talk about cloud. Any questions anyone has? Anyway. All right, maybe we'll do some programming. Can I share my screen? Let me see. Let me get the code up. Looking at the wrong thing. All right, cool. All right, let's do some programming. Cool. All right, let's see what it looks like. Actually, we need ng serve. Huh? Good question. Where's wrong window? Good question. And so I guess the hardest thing I've done in the cloud is the cloud resume challenge. So I already tried to challenge myself. So technically, it's not, the website itself is not too challenging, but I've had a ton of things. I've added a ton of things in the cloud. I added authentication. I added maps. I added Cosmos DB database. I added API management. I added Azure Functions. I had storage account. I had CDN. So it was more complicated because of how many things I put in there. more than anything. I had like a ton of services that I had to make work. They had to all work together. They had to connect to each other. They had to all be configured. It wasn't um, particularly difficult, but it was complex. So it was, yeah, the Cloud Resume Challenge. I mean, stuff for work. Surprisingly, enterprise stuff can be very simple, just because nobody likes complexity. And yeah, I mean, the overall at work, the overall architecture is very complicated, but um, it's each individual part is relatively simple. So, quick question, Christine or Tina. Um, all right, let's go back to doing some local hosts. All right, so that's what it looks like now. You're welcome. All right. So what do I have? Challenges. All right. Available challenges. Oh, because everything is local, I gotta start the. 1 second. Where's my Chrome? Am I sharing the croissants? Do you want one? You can come upstairs and get one. And like I said in the description, croissants are not provided. You have to bring your own. So, yeah, I hope you brought your own. Okay, what am I looking for? You distracted me. It's not a bad thing. You just did. Yeah, we'll do PowerShell functions. Wow, yeah. Yeah, you can come upstairs and get some. Lynn is here chilling with me. All right, what am I looking for? Oops. I wanna. Should do a video where you interview me. You have good questions. When did I start Cloud? I started Cloud a little over a year ago. At work I started playing with Azure. It was fun, and I was like, you know what? I want to do more of this. So I got into Cloud like this. We go. We're good. So that's how I got into Cloud. Sorry about the dog. Yeah, so I got into Cloud like almost 2 years ago, and yeah, it was very fun to actually be able to do whatever I wanted whenever I wanted, with approval, obviously, because that's how it works. But yeah, Cloud is amazing. You can do whatever you want. You don't have to wait for anyone. If you want a computer, you don't have to buy it. You don't have to. Well, you do have to pay for it, but you don't have to buy it. You can just be like, "Hey, I want a computer," and then you get a computer. It's just so, I don't know. Cloud is such a magical world with so many cool things. All right, open integrated. So thank you. Good question. One. All right. npm start. I do have croissants. Hey, I'm good. How about you? Thanks for joining. So basically, I'm going to be coding here, and you guys can ask questions, and I'll answer them. And if you don't ask questions, I'll just keep coding. how old was I when I started in the cloud? Well, I was 25. I've been 25 for a few years now. So yeah, I started the cloud when I was 25, and I haven't aged a day since. So thank you for asking this wonderfully personal question. Yep, I was 25 and still am. After a few years, still I'm 25. Awesome. I'm glad. I'm glad everybody's fine. Where are you guys joining from? Where's everybody coming from? Right. Yeah, I was thinking in the back of my videos I should get one of those Lego maps. Hey, hello from India. Awesome. That's awesome. That's one of the reasons why I did this stream at this time, because I know you guys in India. If I do it in the evening, you're gonna be like, why is she doing those streams so late? So I figured Saturday morning works for everyone. So I'm glad you joined. Which cloud service is easiest to start learning as a newbie? Well, I would say the easy. I honestly haven't looked at Google. I'm planning on doing a video where I'll just discover the Google Cloud. But if it's a competition between the two big ones, Azure or AWS, I would say 100% Azure. I used to hate Microsoft, and I used to think that Microsoft did horrible products. But I feel like Azure is a very well done, very complete product in terms of user experience. It's much more user friendly. So creating things and getting access and all that stuff is just so. I just really like Azure because it's if you are not a programmer, if you're not a developer, it's Azure will give you the opportunity to do whatever you want through a very nice user interface. And for example, serverless, one thing I love that they did is for serverless, for Azure Functions, you can actually write the function straight into Azure. You don't have to have a editor or anything. You don't have to set up a project. And yeah, I think it's very wonderful to have. Starting with Azure is very wonderful, and I wouldn't be surprised if Azure just took over AWS in the coming years, just because of how user friendly they are. So, I mean, that's my recommendation. They're all worth learning. AWS doesn't have a horrible um, user experience. It's just that Azure is, I think, it's up there much better, much more uniform, much more user friendly, much more intuitive than AWS. So, yeah, that's a great question. All right, let's see if this loaded. Where is my Chrome? I need to make it so that it refreshes. You're very welcome. You guys can have as many questions as you want. Ask them. Keep them coming. That's why I'm here. All right, cool. So this is just not the greatest, cleanest thing. It goes here, does its little thing. I don't like the black on black. It just doesn't come out well. All right, cool. Identity. Yeah, so this is like the challenge page. I don't. Well, it's fine. I'm thinking maybe what I'm gonna do is make it so that it either randomizes those providers, or it you can choose which one you want, and you can just make your own little challenge with technology. The other thing I want to add here is like a description of what those levels are, and maybe make it more obvious what that those are the levels. So yeah. Yeah, here this is the project description. But I'm thinking like when you add technology here and you say this is level 1, there's like a description of what you have to do for the level, as opposed to, that was stupid, that doesn't work. As opposed to just having a number and like, well, what am I doing with that? That's what I'm gonna work on here. I'm just gonna try to add this little level descriptions. So this is the general idea of the project. This is the project name. This is the URL to go to the project. Can I suggest some good projects or open source projects in which I can contribute to gain? So can you suggest some good projects or open source projects in which I can contribute to get some cloud experience? So one that I'm participating in, and where are you? Look, if you already know serverless, if you know Azure Functions, one I would recommend is Azure Functions University. So if you're really trying to learn things like serverless Azure Functions and things like that, I really like this one because he made such a great. It's such a great resources. These are lessons on Azure Functions, and the different things. So let's say you are a PowerShell person, like I am. Actually, I don't care. TypeScript, PowerShell, whatever does the job. Let's say you can just go here and make your own lesson. Like for example, he made a .NET Core for Q trigger and bindings for .NET Core. And so what you can do is just translate that into a different language. So it will you will learn, and at the same time you will teach others. I think this is a very valuable project. It would be nice if more people participated in it. I have a pull request waiting right here. He's busy. He has other things to do. But right here, it's waiting right here for the portal. But yeah, there's gonna be. I really think this is gonna be good, and he also has a YouTube channel for this. I think it's a good place. You'll both. Can I share the link in the chat? Absolutely. Absolutely, I can share the link in the chat. Oh, sign into chat. Can I post a comment right here? Yeah, let me just show you stuff and not share the link. That would help. Yeah, so this is good. I mean, it really depends on your experience and things like that. I'm trying to make a cloud generator, a cloud challenge generator. Another thing is, I think it's learn to cloud that guide. I think that's what it is. Yes. This is, let me highlight this, the functions university, that's the link. Then let me put the link to learn to cloud that guide. So this is Gwen and Rishab's guide to becoming uh, a cloud engineer in 6 months. Um, and it's very good. They give you like how to commit, what you need to learn, how to commit to it. And when you click here, they have some projects you can do. They're pretty good projects. um, so cloud platform, and yeah, they did a pretty good job at that. So you can start here. That would be a good starting point if you want to learn cloud and get experience. They have a few projects: the Cloud Resume Challenge, 100 Days of Cloud. So yeah, that's a good resource to find things that you can do. Okay, where are we? All right, contribute. What's your goal for YouTube? I want to reach 50 million subscribers and become a millionaire. No, I'm kidding. Um, no, my goal for YouTube really is I just want to share my knowledge. I just want to make videos that are engaging and entertaining, but not. I want to be technical, but I don't want to be bland, if that makes sense. Um, I try. I'm not necessarily successful, but I try to make YouTube videos that cover technical content in a non-bland way. That's my goal. I want videos to be engaging, to be visually and um, I don't know how you say it, audioly, audioly engaging, for people to just enjoy cloud and enjoy consuming cloud content. I don't really want to do tutorials. I'm gonna do some because there's things I think like are cool to learn, but yeah, I don't really want to become a tutorial channel. Tutorials are a lot of work, and yeah, it's not something I want to do on this channel. I might start a new channel just for tutorials, because it, it's not something that makes sense in the vision that I have for this channel. I really want this to be engaging and fun and keep you guys up to date with cloud topics without being boring. Um, that's the goal. Am I successful at it? I don't know. We'll see. But always learning, always trying new things. If you look at my videos, I try to do new things on each. Uh, New things on each. Yeah, it's my child. My child is the one asking the questions. Good. Um, those are good questions, I have to say. Very good questions. So yeah, can you share the link in the chat? I did that. I'm in UB. I'm currently learning Helm. Um, Honestly, I don't know what Helm is. Helm. What is this? Kubernetes. Okay. Yeah. I don't know much about Kubernetes. I think there's a lot of technologies to master in the cloud, and it's oh, that's a good. Yeah. So there's a lot of things to master in the cloud, and it's very. It's tough to be a master at everything. I try to master technology before I move to the next one. It's the type of thing where, can I do this technology in my sleep? And I'm really hoping that I will get to a point where, I can do some of those things too in my sleep, and then move to the next technology. So, I mean, it's worth knowing Kubernetes are very popular right now. It's not a technology I've looked into, if I'm being honest. It's on the list of technologies. I think it's the next one after I master Azure functions. But yeah, definitely on the list. Definitely worth knowing. Uh, very hot topic right now. Can I do office hours in my channel? Yeah, well, that's kind of the idea with this stream, is to do some sort of office hours, um, just called Crowd and Croissants, because I'm just waking up and eating my breakfast. So, but ask your questions. I'll do another one next week, maybe, if I'm allowed. And when I say if I'm allowed, I mean my family, not YouTube. Um, I don't think they will ban me for anything I'm saying right now. So, all right. Okay. Challenge. What's wrong here? Oh. Already compiled anyway. What's your quick fix? Okay. All right, new challenge. Let's go here. HTML. We're gonna add. So this is the name. This is the project name. This is the description. Now we're gonna add a little challenge. All right, CC input with label, and the label is gonna be that's not how it should go. So this is so this is Angular. Why do I do Angular? Because that's the technology I'm trying to master. That's my front end technology I'm trying to master. Should I do React more? Yeah, because more people use React. But you know what? I started learning Angular, and I'm gonna learn Angular until I feel comfortable doing it in my sleep. Just something I really want to get better. I think that for what I do, especially if I create my own things, technology doesn't really matter. It's fun for me, and yeah, I'm not asking people to support it, so I can do whatever I want. But yeah, try to get. I think my advice to anyone is to try and get your become a master. You know, jack of all trades, master of none, type of thing. The being knowing everything but not being great at anything. Type, don't try to do that. If you're getting a job, maybe it's useful to learn anything you want, um, or anything that is covered by a job. But if you for your personal life, for your growth, I think it's nice to become a master at something. So yeah. All right. New what am I looking for? New file. Actually, I want a new interface. Challenge level. Level and all right. I'm going to start with level 0 for everyone because there's always a level 0. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. I never know. Mm-hmm. I can't do template strings here. Yeah. I never tried. Yeah, it doesn't like template strings. I'll try this. Ooh, all right. What's your problem? New challenge component. What did I call this? Levels. It's here. Property levels. What is this? All right, this is being weird. Property levels is nice. Oh. Great, now nothing works. Do I need this? Unique. Do I have any as unique in here? I'm not gonna use this in here. This is stuff I copied from different code. Yeah. Array prototypes. All right, I think we're good. Yeah, it compiles. All right, level 0 description. Except it didn't put any input. All right. What am I looking at? What am I looking for? CC input. Add a new technology. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. That's why. Oh, because I got to put an input in there. Come on, Caroline. I'm kidding. You're cool. Let's copy this. We're gonna use the same thing in here. All right. So this is level that description. Oh, hello, my love. Hello. You like live streams? Huh? Okay. Let's do. So if anyone has any questions, feel free to ask. Or just watch me code, whatever you want. All right. So the idea here would be that instead of being like, hey, let's add a level, and clicking a button to add a level description, what we're going to do is every time we change the number here and we see, hey, there's 1 level and there's 2 levels and there's 3 levels, the idea is to get this here to increment, so add another one automatically, and that should hopefully that would be a much better. What happened? I want to go. I don't want to. Why don't you open the whatever? Okay, new technology component. Saved. Add new technology equals not equal. Oh, okay, it's here. All right, I see what this is. Yeah, that's the thing with coding. You do something and then you're like, what did I do here? Yeah. Save. Click button. Click add new technology. New technology. There you go. How do I do this? Go to definition. Don't. How can I do this? If anyone in the chat has any idea, tell me. All right, we're nearing 40 minutes. There's only one of you. I'm assuming that one person is me. Yep. So I'm just going to stop the stream right here. Thank you, everyone, for coming. If you watch the stream afterwards, thank you for watching. And yeah, I'll see you next week. Bye.